Before summer ended, we decided to squeeze in one last trip to make the most of the weather. We'd already been to Pembrokeshire and Anglesey this year, so we decided we'd spend a week
on the Isle of Wight. We are currently walking down to a beach hut which you can rent paddle boards and kayaks from. May choose a kayak because it is extremely windy.
Hello, windy.
As every holiday we've had this year is. So we're looking forward to getting out on the waves, maybe falling in the waves. We'll see how it goes. We had hoped to have a go on one of these giant sand trike things, but apparently in the wind they're just going to blow over, which, while hilarious, is not really the intention. We've never kayaked on the sea before, so it's a bit novel bobbing around. That took a minute to get used to.
That boy just there. Don't know if I'm pointing anywhere near it. There we go. 200 meters. We're not sure if that's the depth or the distance to shore, because either way, it's terrifying.
Friends to the starboard side. We shall take their boat. No one shall claim these waters apart from us. Hello.
Hi, little one. Hello.
Hi. Am I the bestest barnacle?
After successfully claiming the sea as ours, we headed back to shore for some lunch.
Try some of that as well.
Oh, she bit it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a bang, but it is like that because it doesn't hit. Like
God, was it sweet?
Yeah, it was sharp. When I said sticky.
Once we'd refueled, we spent the rest of the afternoon wandering along the seafront and the town.
Sometimes I think about myself. I wish I was somewhere else, far from my fear, anxiety, far from my weakness. I could be gone, but I'm just afraid. I refuse to fix the problem, and I think I can carry on. You can lie, you can try, but you'd like to leave this feeling. We've got to breathe, to dig, to leave the life we are dreaming. It could go wrong, but I'm just a nest. You must be lonely, but you could be crazy if you keep looking down. Don't you cry no more, no more. Tears is in mine.
The kayaking on the sea is the reason for the insane hair. And we are now heading back slowly to have a nice chill evening. But it is very beautiful here, and we are living our best lives.
Lying in the hammock, I saw a red squirrel for the first time as it prepared for autumn, and watched the birds coming in from the fields to roost for the night. As the evening arrived, we built a fire to stay warm and enjoy the last of the light. As the light finally faded, we moved the fire and ourselves indoors. I knew we were in a dark sky area, so after dinner I popped back outside to look around. The only sound was the crickets as they sang under the full moon. I don't know how to do astrophotography properly, so I cheated and tested out the night mode on my phone. We woke up to find the bad weather we'd been predicted hadn't arrived yet, so we enjoyed breakfast outside while we made a plan for the day and admired the illustrated map of where we were staying. We are at the Needles. Well, not actually at the Needles, we're in the car park for the Needles.
Stunning!
Yes, beautiful. A fine car park.
A fine car park, a goodly car park.
I also figured out how to get our new microphones working with this camera, so we should have consistent audio now.
Yay!
I finally figured them out. If you watched my last vlog, you know that I didn't know what I was doing with them. So now hopefully I do.
What we were doing yesterday.
No, we didn't know what we were doing yesterday either. It turns out I left the receiver at home because I didn't think I needed it, and you need the receiver to receive the signal.
Shocking.
So, yes, I am a smart mini brain. Yeah, so far pulling into here, I was accidentally 5 feet away from the kiosk, stalled the car. Kyle's in the back trying to find my wallet, shoved it into my face as the man was like, "Can I take payment?" I'm like, "Purse." So we were just a hot mess pulling in.
Oh, yeah.
But we are hiking down to the Needles, which is meant to be one of the most beautiful bits of the Isle of Wight. And then we're going to just head along the coast. We are meant to get intermittent rain today. It doesn't look too bad.
It's pretty good visibility, actually.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. I'm hoping it'll give some dramatic photos.
I think we're staring down the barrel of Stormy at the moment, so
we'll find out.
See how it goes.
Today is more wet, but tomorrow has 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts, so we thought let's not do a sea cliff walk, or we might get blown off the cliff. So we're just going to no, we might end up kayaking again, but without the kayak.
Without the kayak.
Sans kayak. So we're just gonna hope for the best. We've got waterproofs. We got lunch. What more do you need?
C'est comme ça.
Exactly. Off we go.
As we started our hike, a local woman saw my cameras and excitedly pointed out the world's last seafaring paddle steamer going by in the distance, and told us how she'd ridden on it as a child.
We are coming down to the old battery now. I don't really know what a battery is. It sounds military.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
It's just a giant battery, my love.
Yeah, it's just a big Duracell.
Just a big Duracell behind.
Record-breaking Duracell. Oh, it looks like we have to pay. Let's walk over the top.
We can walk over the top. We don't have to go into it at all.
I've realised that my hairstyle is quite a good way of telling how windy it is. If I have a fringe, it's not that windy. If I don't have a fringe anymore, it's all blown away, it's windy!
So we've just come down over this crest. Got a viewpoint. You can see some of the old military structures.
After a steep ascent, our next checkpoint was visible in the distance. As we approached the monument, we turned to enjoy the view and found it had vanished as a sheet of rain swept up behind us and soon caught up to us. The storm was moving quickly, so we decided to hunker down and let the worst of it pass over us before we carried on.
I don't actually know how well you'll be able to hear me. This is an interesting time to test the microphones.
Baptism of water!
Baptism of
so much water! Oh dear.
The rain has mostly gone. It's just
Don't know mostly about it. It's coming in sheets after sheets after sheets of it.
But it's dry now.
Right
you get
now,
the occasional bit to the
okay,
back of the head. You'll occasionally just get this absolute wave of a cloud come over and you can see it coming across the sea towards us. It's like, oh no, here it comes. It's just very windy at the minute.
Yeah, wind has substantially picked up since we left.
Yeah, we're on a gradual downhill, so it's kind of helping blow us down. But it is, with the dire weather, just pretty much us two out here. We've barely seen anyone for hours. Most people tend to stay back near the needles at the viewpoint.
Yeah.
Which makes sense on a windy day like today, because who goes hiking on a day like today? How much further have we got left?
About another 1.5 kilometres to freshwater, and then from freshwater, where we might be able to stop in for a nice cafe and grab a nice little hot coffee or something.
That would be nice.
About 4k back to the car from there, so about 5k, nearly 6.
Babby.
It's barely anything now.
Babby.
And most of it is downhill or flat.
Yeah, this hike is quite long. Well, it's about, wasn't it 11k in total?
Yeah, just a fraction under 12.
Just under 12k, but it's only like 300 meters elevation gain and loss, so it is generally quite gentle. It's just long.
Coming back to the car as well, we should be on the other side of this headland, so that should hopefully act as a windbreak for us.
Hopefully.
Make it a little bit easier. Knowing our luck, it's going to be head first into 40-mile-an-hour gusts all the way back to the
storm
car.
will change direction
because
just to spite us.
we only pick the difficult setting.
What do you mean there's an easy road?
There
hiking
ain't
in
no
the
easy
snow?
route.
No, we were at a festival in the Isle of Wight 2021, and we lucked out with the weather. It was gorgeous every day, and we've had such stunning weather all the way through August. We were thinking, yeah, we'll get like an Indian summer, Isle of Wight will be lush. It literally hit the 1st of September and the winter storms are rolling in straight away. But it's still good to get out, and none of this fair weather hiking only bullshit. Get on your waterproof.
Get out.
Get out.
We've got the gear, may as well use
Bit of
it.
rain never hurt anyone. Although I did quite famously say that for Pembrokeshire, and then we got nearly blown away in 60-mile-an-hour winds. So I should maybe stop
Stop tempting it.
tempting the weather gods.
Please stop angering Poseidon.
We didn't make it much further before the next sheet of rain caught us again. Once we'd made it off the cliffs, we were walking through what seemed to be a pretty normal residential area while we looked for coffee, when we noticed the rock formation and beach ahead of us.
Absolutely banging right about now. Would you rejoin us as we begin the trek back to the car now? Fortunately, we got lucky and there was a cafe open just as they stopped serving hot food, but they were still doing coffee.
Back at the monument now. There she is. Bit of a slog to get back up the hill. We have come from pretty much where that bay is, around and up this bastard of a hill. But if we want to get back to the car anytime today, wait, I need to get my head down. So my motivation is putting away my big camera. So I'm restricted just to the vlogging camera. So I can't keep stopping every 2 minutes to be like, oh, pretty photos. Still on the wander back. We're going past all of these blackberry bushes that are grown up all over the place. We had to go through an archway of them. Thankfully, we haven't had to go back over the big hill. We're a bit lower down. Only problem is this is where all the water comes, so it's a bit stodgy. Bit of a mud fest. But not too much longer now, I don't think. Definitely feeling tired now.
Today the weather is very, very changeable. We're due to have sort of, what was it, like 40 mile an hour winds? So we decided to stay away from the coast today.
Smart idea.
We've found a forest near us. It's only a little 3-mile forest, so we're just going for a jolly little jaunt. Later on we're going to Seaclose Park, which is not very exciting in itself, it's just a park, but it's where they host the Isle of Wight festival, which we've been to multiple times, and we've only ever seen it as a festival ground, so we want to go there and see what it's like the rest of the time. Probably very dull and not very exciting, but it's going to be weird to see it without all the tents and everything.
Little rivers and lakes that we can't touch because they're behind fences.
Yeah, they seal off everything that drunk people can fall into, so now we can fall in.
Yay!
And then after that we'll see how much time we've got left. We might get some lunch. Yeah, just generally milling today. This might be super dull to you, but I'm just going to take a moment to appreciate these mushrooms. Look at these things. They're massive. Never seen them so big. Shrooms. Oh, there's a rope sweetener.
Yeah, a few of them. There's a tree over there.
Feels like a sacred grove or something. The beech trees that formed the grove were just some of the ancient trees left over from a medieval hunting forest that once covered the eastern end of the island. At one point it belonged to the last lady of the isle in the 13th century, known as Queen Isabella de Fultiba. Even in modern times, she's still remembered on the isle today through local traditions and place names. Looks like the trees have exploded.
Yeah.
There's bivouac, there's a hole in it.
I think it's meant to be a door.
I'm the king of the castle. Didn't really think about what I was going to do when I got up here. No. I grab your face. I grab your tiny face. No, leave me alone. It's like quite a satisfying little pool down there.
It is a nice little pool.
The swimming pool for a ferry. We want the ferries to find us.
No.
Yes.
We leave them alone. Good?
I'm independent.
You're an independent woman?
Yep.
Oh.
Your sarcasm is painful. We're heading back to the car now. We've had our little forest meander, so we're going to head into Newport, Isle of Wight, when we're from Newport, Wales, all the Newports. So we're going to get some lunch, go have a look around that park,
and then see what time we're left with and come up with a plan.
So we're now in the park. We've had a little bit for lunch and we're trying to figure out where everything is when the festival's up. It's really disorientating because we've only been here when all the massive tents are up. And now there's obviously none of them, and that's really confusing. Because that would make sense to be the path that splits in front of the main stage.
If anything, that would be where the giant food court is by the main stage. I just need to find one place and then I'll be able to work
Everyone
everything
figure it out. Look, I know that tree. But I don't remember those trees.
No, I don't remember those trees.
We're normally here with thousands of other people. But right now, it's us in a field. We found the clue. We recognise these, but we can never normally get to them because all of this is cordoned off to stop drunkards falling in the river. But we were sat around here-ish somewhere in June, listening to music, because you've got the river stage here. Up there, all of that is food trucks and stuff. There, that is the main stage, and the path that we can't find doesn't exist the rest of the year, which is wild. We assumed it's always been a permanent path, and it's not, it's just for the festival. But you can kind of see where the festival was. There's like these certain trails in the mud where thousands of people have gone in the same direction. I do want to see what's down here though, because it's normally closed off. So I'm very curious what this actually is. It's so pretty. We were also saying how novel it is being here when it's so quiet. Because obviously when we're here, the tents are going, there's music pumping, and it's just really peaceful actually. We're one of the yobbos that ruin it. This bit here is normally all food trucks. I was buying a pizza from over there.
There was a tasty pizza place there. There was the cute coffee place there, which means that directly opposite us will have been Circular Quirk.
Something else that feels stupid to say, we've never seen that building. It's normally behind a massive blue tent, which is the second biggest stage. So we had no idea it was there. And then these, obviously the goalposts aren't normally here. There's a rock stage there, a bar, stalls all the way around here. In the middle, there's a load of carnival rides. Down there, we were listening to a mariachi band version of Tina Turner. We're also off topic, slightly terrified of that really angry cloud dropping rain across the island. It is kind of coming in our direction.
It is.
We may have to run. I'm not a fast runner.
You're not a runner.
Savage. We can't actually get any further, it's all cordoned off, so we think this bit is private land. But looking at the map, so we are this little dot here. There's an entire other stage here, which we're normally camped by, because we're trying to fall asleep and they start playing Darude Sandstorm without fail. There's also another time where you parked here, that's where our tent was. All the way from there, all the way down to there is the festival, which is absolutely nuts.
That is gonna hit us.
There is a big storm coming. We're going to try and get back to the car before we get hit by it.
That is some heckin' rain.
That is hella rain. We've got to walk half the festival. Easy peasy.
Festival. We can do that.
We do that on 4 hours sleep. So we've got this hella angry cloud coming for us. And we have to walk back through a murder of crows. If I don't see my cat again, tell him I said psst, psst, psst. We've made it back just as the rain's hitting. So we're going to jump inside. We're currently hiding in our own boot. So when we arrived here, in the guidebook, they've got a little walk you can do through their fields because it is a working farm. And it takes you pretty much right out to a local pub that they said has better than expected pub food. So as it's our last night, we don't want to cook. We thought we would try the little walk.
It's a sweet treat.
It is a sweet treat.
A little sweet treat.
A sweet treat. A sweet treat. Yeah, it's sunny, windy. So we're hoping for a bit of a blustery but nice walk. And see where we end up. We're kind of torn whether it's going to be a nice gravel track or trudging through the mud.
We'll see how this goes. I vote mud. Kyle is...
I'm hopefully optimistic for gravel.
Hopefully optimistic.
Yes.
I think delusionally optimistic.
I'm gonna regret my choices. Yeah.
But we're going!
Thankfully, the path was mostly dry and we got to bask in a glorious sunset. We even found some of the gravel paths that Kyle had been hoping for. The review of the food had been correct, and after one final night in the yurt, we prepared to leave and head home, but not before one final stop. It is our last morning here. We've had a nice breakfast, but the other day when we were driving to kayaking, it was a good breakfast. The other day when we were driving to kayaking, we came past this viewpoint, and I didn't have my big camera with me then because I'm not going to take a huge DSLR on a kayak. So...
I mean, you would.
I mean, if I had a big enough case.
If you could.
If I had a big waterproof case, I probably would. But I don't have that, so I'm not just going to dunk it in the sea and hope for the best. So now I have my camera and we've got so much time to kill before the ferry. We've come back here, take some photos, take some videos. There is a couple next to us that Kyle is convinced are just up here having a nap, which I appreciate that as a vibe, just a scenic nap. So yeah, once the rain clears up a bit, I will jump out and we'll have a bit of a play with the cameras. And what do you think you're doing, Kyle? Let's interview the culprit. The fuck? I regret.
Fucking cliff!
Come to me, my child.
My boy!
My boy!
My boy! My poor damn boy!
My boy!
Head first in for the win. Head for the win. Hiya.
Look left for me. And now slow turn left. Slow turn left.
My neck doesn't go any further.
Slow turn left.
You're going to piss me off. See, the best thing is the audio picks up me threatening you. This looks cute.
I forgot that the camera's still going.
Yes.
I forgot they're still going.
I threatened him.
I have been forced
He
to
is
this,
in.
I will.
He is on my vlogs of Point of Death. He looks happy. He's crying inside.
This is an SOS. I've been trapped for the last 15 years. If you find this, I'm already dead.
He likes it.
The only reason I'm turning you guys on at this point is just to appreciate our position when they're straddling the Isle of Wight. Majestic.
So just a quick little update. We're out here. It's a bit bleak, but it's kind of like pretty in a bleak way. But there's this absolute fruit loop in the sea. What are you doing in the sea? Get out to the sea!
You ever feel bad for Big Boy? We're sat here being friendly with each other and he's off there on his own. I think he just shut off.
Where'd you put them in here?
Top zippy bit. Not top zippy bit, sorry, inside top zippy bit. Does that make sense?
This is the post very damp hike camera shakedown to let everything dry out before next time. I've just commandeered a chair. Awkward influence the war because we've left a ton of expensive equipment sat in a car park in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Why does my hobby involve stressing myself out?
Now I'm filming you. Direct eye contact, lens to lens.
And I look good.
Looks at me. Look at him. He looks at me. You join me on Kyle Cam as we have made it no more than 100 meters from the car, and my darling wife, in her infinite wisdom, challenged only by my sheer stupidity, has left the USB-C attachment for the microphone receiver to the DJI in the car. Back we go. We will get this hike started, just not yet.